Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. So today we're talking about entanglements. What are entanglements? Are they healthy? Are they not healthy? Do we need them? Do we get rid of them? What are they? And how do they happen? And all of this. So hopefully by the end of this conversation, you're gonna have more clarity. Also, following this video, I will be posting a therapeutic meditation that will help anybody who is ready after you've watched the video and understand whether you should disentangle from something or someone, and shall you choose to. I will be posting a therapeutic meditation which will guide you through the process. So if you're interested, stay tuned, click onto the notification bell so you can get notified within this week when I post it, if you decide to follow it. So what are entanglements? Entanglements are energetic connection between two particles that were entangled regardless or irrespective of space and time. What that means is that once two particles were entangled, regardless from long distance or in the same space and time, the energetic bond remains. So if you connected to someone 20 years ago, 10 years ago, the energetic bond remains. Whether you connected to somebody long distance, the energetic bond remains. So quantum physics explain actually that the bond is so strong that when something happens to one of the particles with the speed of light, the information is passed on to the other one as well. And there was this experiment where they separated two particles and they spun one of them, and with the speed of light, which means instantly, the other one spun as well. So this only tells us that whatever things or people or places we were ever entangled with, the connection with them remains unless we decide to disentangle. Are entanglements bad for us? No, not all entanglements are bad for us. We have healthy entanglements, healthy relationship, social relationships, or relationships to things we own or places we are or we have been to. So not all entanglements are bad. Entanglements become bad once we have created beliefs about that thing, person, or the relationship with them, and mostly thoughts about ourselves. So if you've had an experience, an unhealthy relationship, an experience with a person, for example, and throughout that relationship you accepted or adopted certain beliefs about yourself which are limiting in nature, you will continue to carry those beliefs within yourself for as long as you're entangled energetically with that relationship or that person. Same with places, same with things we own. That's why there's specifically teachings or techniques or practices for getting rid of things that don't bring us joy anymore. So no, not all entanglements are bad. We do have healthy relationships. However, it's in human nature for us since birth to want or need to be connected to a caregiver. Children don't have the conscious choice of what is a healthy entanglement, what is not healthy entanglement. Babies and children need caretaking for survival reasons. They also cannot regulate their emotions by themselves, so they need to attach themselves to somebody who's going to be taking care of them. For some people, those entanglements were healthy. For some people, those entanglements were not healthy. And that's how the attachment theory is also born, that whatever your attachment style or attachment experience was since childhood, that's how you create your attachment style for the future, because you adopted certain beliefs about yourself. You model certain ways of relating to other people as well. So in that sense, disentangling from people, situations, places, and things, it's healthy for us to put an end to that chapter of what we believed about ourselves, what we adopted about ourselves, and move forward in a clean way, in a new way that disentangles us from those beliefs. Because ultimately, carrying old beliefs from previous relationships will lead you to repeat the pattern, because we ultimately act out of our unconscious beliefs. What we believe about ourselves, that's how we carry ourselves in life as well. That's another different, very long topic as well. Another healthy reason for disentangling from chapters of our lives or stages of our lives is also moving from one stage of life into another. For example, if you're a parent, your relationship with your child, oftentimes children grow to be 30, 40 years old, and parents sometimes still treat their children who are already adults as children, as if they cannot take decisions for themselves, as if they cannot take care of themselves. So disentangling from the stage of that relationship when the child was at the time needing care and needing protection, and all of this sets us for a cleaner start of looking at that person as an adult. Now you're never going to stop being their parent, of course, but now you empower them and yourself that you can have interdependent relationship and not dependent relationship. I hope this is making sense. Things, objects, places, house that you used to live in years ago, city you used to live in years ago, you're still energetically bonded or connected to those places. Objects that you brought with yourself from other stages of your life or from past relationships, things that might not be bringing joy but might be reminding you of old versions of you that you've outgrown. It's healthy to energetically disentangle from them. You can disentangle from the energies of people who are no longer living as well, if that was a difficult or challenging experience with them. You can disentangle from a traumatic experience. However, for us to be able to disentangle now, we need to have moved on from the situation. Disentanglement does not give us forgiveness. It does not have to come with forgiveness. Disentanglement is clearly, I'm taking my power back and I'm giving you what you've given me, and I'm now ready to detach from you and move on, regardless of whether you're disentangling from a person, regardless whether they allow you to or not. That has nothing to do with them. This is your choice. You have the choice to set your boundaries. What you don't have the right to do is to do anything in relation to them. However, you can set boundaries to disentangle from that person, for example, or place or object or situation, experience. However, if you're still very emotionally charged from the experience, or when it comes to a person or place, it doesn't matter. If you're still very emotionally charged, it might not stick, it might not work, because that only means that there's a different type of healing that needs to happen before that. We need to have decided already that we want to move on from that situation. We want to take our power back. So even if you wanted to try this practice, you can try it on something small. It doesn't have to be something massive. It can be something small, like disentangling from a favorite clothing that it was hard for you to let go of, for example, or an object that you have and you want to let go of now, or things that have ended ages ago and you're clear within yourself that you've moved on from this. There is no emotional charge. As I said, if there is a very strong emotional charge still, I can advise you on a different type of healing beforehand. Also, disentanglement does not have to come with forgiveness. Forgiveness is completely separate thing. You can disentangle from someone and not be ready to forgive them yet, or still not like them, or still not approve of what's happened. Disentanglement is clearly taking your power back, taking your the parts of you that you've left there, or giving them back things that don't belong to you, like things like beliefs, or things like experiences that affected you in a way that you feel like they've changed you now due to this experience. So taking back your expectations from them, taking back your demands that you've placed on the person or the situation, taking back hopes and wishes, everything that you've given there energetically, because this is power loss for us, and giving them back everything that you've gained through this experience and no longer associate with or no longer want to carry. So this is roughly and quickly the explanation of entanglement and why it is healthy sometimes to disentangle from certain experiences and places and people, and how some entanglements can be healthy, they can be strengthened, like relationships that are healthy for you, and you recognize this, you can consciously make an effort to strengthen those are healthy and good for you. It is a very common practice in shamanism to disentangle from everything that you are entangled to and start fresh, because disentangling from all past experiences give us the power to build a new interdependent way of connecting to the world. Being interdependent is healthy. Being dependent and having power loss is not healthy. In some ancient cultures, they believe that a human is not fully human until they've developed a relationship or healthy relationship with other than humans. So it's imperative for a healthy lifestyle and healthy culture for us to have interdependent relationships with other than humans. What are other than humans? Objects, animals, plants, stones. So this is it for today. I hope this was insightful. As I said, if you're interested to follow through with the guided therapeutic meditation that I will be posting within this week, please click on the notification bell so you can get notified, and let me know in the comments what do you think and how do you feel about this.